नमस्कार सर।
नमस्कार नमस्कार। हाँ भाई।
हाँ
हाँ।
सर।
वेरी नाइस। ये ऑडियो कुछ गड़बड़ चल रहा है क्या, हमें लग रहा है।
नहीं, आपकी आवाज आ रही है सर।
आवाज है, अच्छा वीडियो वाली प्रॉब्लम है क्या।
हाँ हाँ, वीडियो नहीं आ रहा है सर आपको।
वीडियो नहीं है, वीडियो वाला मैं देख रहा हूँ। यस। आप
ओके।
शुरू करिए बल्कि।
अच्छा सर, ये अभी पैनल में सर प्रोफेसर आरसी तिवारी जी हैं, हमारे यहाँ सीनियर प्रोफेसर हैं और
अच्छा
फॉर्मर
अच्छा
डीन
अच्छा।
है स्कूल ऑफ
ओके ओके।
फिजिकल साइंस। तो चेयरमैन है इस समय, वो डिप्टी डायरेक्टर हैं एचआरडी एमएमटीटीसी के। वो चेयरमैन है इस सेशन के, तो वो शुरू करेंगे। और साथ में हमारे विधु कांति दास हैं, ये मैनेजमेंट डिपार्टमेंट में है सर, एसोसिएट प्रोफेसर। ये को कोऑर्डिनेटर है हमारे विद दिस कोर्स के। सो प्रोफेसर तिवारी सर, यू may proceed sir.
Okay, thank you, sir. And a very warm welcome to our Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Raj Kumar, sir. So, sir, with your permission, can we start? Anyway, I think he has already permitted us, no? Oh, okay, because maybe the not.
Yes.
uh, okay, so a very good afternoon to everyone, and a warm welcome to the valedictory program of the interdisciplinary refresher course on economics, commerce, and business management, which started on November 27, and which is the valedictory program. The last program of the course is today, which we are going to start. And in this valedictory session, a valedictory program, I welcome especially to our chief guest, Honorable Professor Raj Kumar sir, who is the former Vice Chancellor of Punjab University, Chandigarh, former head, dean, and director of Institute of Management Studies, Banaras Hindu University, Varanasi. And I also welcome my own colleague and Dean Semis, Mizoram University, and also the course coordinator of this particular program, Professor Bhartendra Singh sir, who has taken all the trouble, all the pain to conduct this program and do everything best possible for the participants. And I'm also happy to welcome my own colleague, Dr. Vidhu Kanti Das ji, the Associate Professor in Department of Management in Mizoram University, who is uh, also helping to conduct this course as course co-coordinator. And of course, any course or any program cannot complete without the participants, without the audience. So this course has got a lot of support from the participants. So in this valedictory program, I welcome our dear participants of this particular course, and the entire program is backed, uh, is getting a lot of backup from UGC MMTTC Mizoram University, from our director, Professor K. Robinson, my assistant director, my colleague, uh, Dr. K. Lalromoya, and the entire staff of the UGC MMTTC Mizoram University, who is giving all the backup to conduct all such programs throughout the year. And because of their support, we are able to conduct programs as per the UGC requirements. So I welcome everyone to this program. And to begin with, may I request the course coordinator, Professor Bhartin Singh ji, the Dean Semis, Mizoram University, to kindly present the course report.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving me a chance to present the report of the course. And before beginning with, I would like to join Professor Tiwari, sir, to welcome our chief guest for this program, Professor Raj Kumar, sir. He is a senior professor in Banaras Hindu University. He was professor in Department of Faculty of Commerce, Banaras Hindu University. Then he joined in 2005 Management Department. After that, he become head of the department, head of the faculty of Department of Management. Then he become dean, faculty of management. Then he become director of Institute of Management Sciences. Then he become vice chancellor of Punjab University, Chandigarh, 2 terms. And right now he is senior professor in Banaras Hindu University, serving there. So I will give a very brief idea about this program. We started this on November 27th, and today and on 10th of December we are finishing it. Altogether, 12 days were there, excluding Sundays. So 48 sessions were there. Out of this 48 sessions, two sessions we used. One session we used for inaugural, and this one session we are using for valedictory. Then one session we used for MCQ based test, and two sessions we used for presentation made by all the participants, where Professor Tiwari was the evaluator. So these five sessions we used for this purpose, and remaining 43 sessions we used for technical presentations by uh, senior professors from different institutions. All 43, everyone got only one lecture throughout. And I thank all those who agreed and they came and they made their presentations on time. So all these 43 are from different states of India. Altogether, they are representing 23 states of India. One person was from outside India also. So if you see out of these 43 sessions, there were only 10 sessions from teachers of Mizoram University. Remaining 33 sessions were from out of Mizoram teachers, mainly from Assam, five were there, from West Bengal, four were there, and remaining state, one or two faculty members were invited. So it was what to say, it is a very, very cosmopolitan kind of and a varied variety was there available. If you see from participants point of view, all these faculty members were representing 14 states of India. This course is being conducted by Mizoram University, but there were only two participants from Mizoram, and remaining all are from other states of India, representing whole India. So this was a truly pan-India program what Mizoram University has conducted. Uh, I will not tell name of all teachers who were joining this course, but from all major institutes and universities we invited. Among our panel, there were some 7 VCs or pro VCs. There were many deans and directors from different institutions. So that was a quite rich program, and it was well taken by the participants. After in feedback also, they will be giving their honest feedback about them. Um, we have shown actually Professor Raj Kumar, who is our chief guest in this session. We have scheduled his one session by him also in this program, but due to his engagement in some meeting, as he's already traveling, he's returning from that meeting. So he couldn't join. So we have already adjusted beforehand. He told me that he will be not able to come. So I requested him to be at least chief guest for this session. He agreed. So thank you, sir, for giving us time. And that's all from my side, sir. Professor Tiwari, sir, now over to you.
Thank you, sir, for giving a brief report, but all the important highlights you have given. And that shows that it was a successful program, and participants will certainly benefit out of it. Now, moving to the next part of the program, and I should say the summary of this program. uh, I would like to invite the participants to give their feedback one by one so that it can help us to improve our program in near future. So, dear participants, please go ahead with your feedback.
Sir, if you permit, I would like to say one more line.
Please.
We have recorded all the sessions of this program, and all except 4 sessions. Everything is being uploaded on YouTube, and link has been shared with all participants. So that also is the one new things what we have tried with this.
It's a
Okay.
great achievement, great thing. No, it will be very beneficial. So, do I need to name them, or one by one they will just go ahead? Okay. For feedback session, Priyanka Ghosh, please go ahead.
Priyanta
Uh,
Ghosh,
Priyanta Ghosh, please go ahead.
start your videos.
Yes, sir. It's taking a bit of a time. Just one second. I'm starting my video. Can you see me? Not on the screen. Yeah, it's on the screen. Okay. Uh, Good afternoon, all. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to participate in this RC program. It has been an enriching experience where I not only learned several new concepts but also revisited and gained clarity on certain topics. On the very first day of the program, I appreciated the discussion on the importance of scientific research and the distinctions between the scientific way of thinking about research and the science itself. As I'm a student of economics, I found the session on informal sectors particularly interesting. The speaker discussed about clustered industrialization as a developmental strategy that not only enhances growth but also absorb labor effectively. Then there was a session on Vikshit Bharat also, which I also liked, I appreciated how the resource person provided a data-driven overview of the Indian economy. The session highlighted the challenges such as necessity of the skill formation and the opportunities like demographic dividend, the rise of the middle class, which are shaping the Indian economy today. As someone who invests a little in the mutual fund, I found the session on derivative interesting also. The speaker explained the concept like hedging, derivatives as hedging instrument, and forwards and future contracts in a very clear and in a simplified manner. I like the session on AI as well. I learned how to use tools like Humata AI, Copyfish AI, Gemini AI, and Gamma AI to enhance the teaching learning process. Similarly, the session on women empowerment was very insightful. I learned about the Act protecting the right of the domestic workers and the challenges faced in getting it passed in the parliament. The session also deepened my understanding of gender budgeting, showing how it is implemented in the budget and why there has been an increase in the gender budget in the recently concluded budget. I was familiar with using Menley for citation and referencing. But I learned about Zotero in this course, which was also quite insightful. Additionally, I refreshed my knowledge of sampling technique, including simple random sampling, systematic sampling, stratified sampling, and cluster sampling. The practical insight on how to choose sample respondents for primary service research were particularly valuable for me. A special thanks to Professor Bhatendu Singh and Professor Das for conducting the sessions and for promptly and particularly for promptly addressing our request for PPTs and the video uploads. And that's all from my side. Thank you once again for this wonderful learning experience. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Next, please.
Good evening. This is Adivappa Nargun from Karnataka State College, SP and JMB Bora, Yadgir District, Karnataka State. It was my immense pleasure to be part of this refresher course, and I am the participant from Department of Commerce. So I was very lucky to be associated with Northeast State, where in which we couldn't able to go physically, but via virtual meet has helped us to align and associate with all the corner of India. So for that, I take this opportunity to thank Mizoram University, especially the coordinator was very supportive, prompt, supportive. Sri Bhartindu Singh sir and Bidu Kantidas was also supportive and supported us as per their plan and as per our request. So I take this opportunity to thank Mizoram University, and I have learned so many things right from Department of Commerce, Management, Economics, and from certain AI tools, certain statistical calculation methods, Excels, and etc. etc. And also I learned how to go for the further research in which I am very much weak. So I take this opportunity to go for persuasion of PhD as well, if permit the Mizoram University to take an part in that particular discipline, that is commerce. I am very much thankful. So it's my pleasure, and as per the plan, they have executed with precision the RC course. For that, I like to extend my congratulations to Mizoram University coordinator Bhartindu Singh, Bidu Kantidas, and R.C. Tiwari sir for judging us for our communication and subjective knowledge. in the previous session. Every resource person has given us minimal to maximum knowledge and shared their all ideas with us to improve our curriculum and other curriculum activities as well. I mean to say in research and any other discipline. I mean to say in economics or commerce and management. Thank you, sir, for your timely support, and we always love you. We always keep coming back to you for our future support. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Next, please.
Good afternoon, everybody. First of all, my heartfelt thanks to the UGC MMTTC Mizoram University for conducting this 2-week-long program, with special thanks to Professor Robin, Director UGC MMTTC Mizoram University, and Professor Lalnan Luanga, Controller of Examinations Mizoram University, for their motivational speech in the inaugural session of the program. Each of the 48 sessions in the program were designed to fulfill the requirements for the refresher course, while being tailored to the needs of the participants. Revered resource persons were invited from diverse universities and research institutes of a repute pan-India, and all the sessions were designed to empower and enrich the skills of the participants. The course coordinator, Professor Bhartendu Singh, and co-coordinator, Professor Vidhu Kanti Das, took relentless efforts to invite the resource persons with considerations of the interdisciplinary nature of the course and interdisciplinary participants. Furthermore, the topics discussed in different sessions were not only informative to understand the transition of teaching and learning process in the past, in the recent past, but also provided innovative ideas to make classroom teaching more meaningful. Presentations of esteemed resource persons along with video recordings of the course were promptly shared with all the participants by our course coordinator, Professor Bhartendu Singh, which proved to be extremely helpful in recapitulating discussions during later parts of the day. The participants were also asked to display their presentation skills for about 5 minutes under the able supervision of acclaimed external evaluator, Professor R.C. Tiwari, Deputy Director, UGC MMTTC, Mizoram University, whose untiring efforts to provide feedback on each of the 35 to 40 presentations really deserved commendation. Participants also undertook a brain-teasing MCQ test on the second day of the course based on topics covered in the sessions, which provided them an opportunity to recall what they have learned since the very first day of the refresher course. The feedback of this course would really be incomplete without acknowledging the stellar performance of the back-end office, who deftly handled the technical glitches, which though at times tried but failed to jeopardize the true spirit of the learning program. Last but not the least, this well-crafted refresher course provided an excellent opportunity to each of us to broaden our understanding of economics, commerce, and management. And this rich exposure to a wide variety of ideas really gained in this course would definitely be instrumental in paving our way to become effective teachers in days to come. Thank you all.
Thank you so much for your comments. S.A. Madhavan, please go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Very good afternoon to one and all present here. First, I wish to personally thank our director of this refresher, 2 weeks refresher course program, Dr. Robin sir and LK sir, without whom we would not be attended this program, because we have applied in the edge of this schedule. And I personally thank them, sir, first one. And as far as coordinating the schedules of the meeting is concerned, we are very grateful to Professor Bhartendu Singh sir, coordinator, and co-coordinator Vidhu Kanti Das sir, because I observed that in the absence of one, the other came on time and made sure that everything is online. So as far as time management concerned, they took very meticulous effort. I'm sincerely thankful to them as far as the time management is concerned, sir. And if you permit, may I go day-wise feedback? Shall I go by day-wise feedback on session, sir?
I think that may not be required, because your colleague earlier, she has already covered many things.
So I will just go through the key takeaways from a learning perspective from my side. Recent developments in sustainability reporting were given by Professor Anand Mohan Pal. It added some extras to my existing knowledge. Then we can say using of AI tool for teachers by Professor Yagnesham Dalwadi Data analysis using MS Excel, Professor B. Rajasekhar sir gave hands-on training to us. Then changing roles and responsibilities of teachers in higher educational institutions in the context of NEP by Professor NVR Jyoti Kumar sir. Then global financial crisis. Then especially I thank Professor Lalhrit Pui, Department of Economics, MECTU University, for a very clear and lucid presentation on economic empowerment of women with reference to domestic workers and gender budgeting. She came with a very excellent case study analysis, very hands-on and very practical. And I thank Professor Lalhrit Pui ma'am. Then this is a new concept to us, financial management in educational institutions, bit new, and we got some inputs on that. Then as far as sample research, okay, research set sample, we are already have some awareness. And one more thing by Professor O.P. Rai, the topic on management of interpersonal relationship in academic institutions, really a very useful, sir. I personally thank him because apart from our knowledge, skills, talent, there is one more thing is attitude, how to bend ourselves, where to bend. So these things are very important in our life, and my heartfelt thanks to Professor O.P. Rai sir. Then again, there is one important psychology subject which was touched upon by Professor Zong Pari on mental health. That is very important for all the faculties, because nowadays we face a lot of challenges in terms of work pressure, in terms of students handling, and especially when NAC comes. So we literally lose the work-life balance. So how to maintain our health consistently in all the situations? It's a very good topic, and I encourage such topics for our faculty community. Then inclusive growth and circular economy, sir. I personally, again, I wish to thank Professor A.K. Dasamahaputra, sir, former VC, Samabalpur University, West Bengal, who gave a wonderful session on circular economy. And even during the time, I thanked through WhatsApp to our coordinator. And investigating health of state finances, again, a new subject to us, and we had some inputs. Digital transformation in supply chain management, and almost, yes, sir, again, development. And finally, sir, development implications of commerce curriculum by Professor Apalla Nag Shankar sir, which was pre-scheduled some 3 days before in the place of that is Jamovi software session. Sir gave very new insights on how to develop our commerce curriculum, and we raised a lot of questions. He answered us. It was very interactive session. And the last session by Hiteshi Solansky sir on Jamovi is also a hands-on training one, sir. So these are all my key takeaways during this 2 weeks refresher program, and I thank everyone who worked very sincerely and with tireless efforts to bring this program a grand success. Only one request from our participant from my side. It's a request from academic side. If you have more sessions on core subject, that will be very value addition to our existing knowledge base. And thank you, sir. I thank Pranam.
Thank you so much for your very nice feedback and very open feedback. And we will always try to improve and modify things
Yes,
based
sir.
on the feedback. Thank you. So
Thank you,
moving
sir.
on to the main part of the program, it is my pleasure and honor to invite and request our honorable chief guest, Professor Raj Kumar sir, who is the former Vice Chancellor of Punjab University, Chandigarh, former Head of Department and Dean and Director, Institute of Management Studies, Banaras Hindu University. Sir, please kindly take your time to deliver the valedictory speech. Sir, please go ahead.
Thank you, Professor Tiwari. Let me request for the excuse, because Professor Bhartendra Singh has given me the call as well as the personal request for taking a session, but really I was very much busy during those days. I couldn't engage any technical session. Otherwise, really, it was a great event. on the basis of the this feedback that I just heard, I'm sure that it was a running by Holy by yes, yes. Uh, it was I can very firmly say that it was a very grand success event in the commerce faculty. The reason being, then I am very happy that the program is a grand success. The reason being, since we are the management academician, we believe the input basis of the feedback. I was very seriously listening. Very happy, and they means highlighted and they expressed that there is the real picture, and there is no any type of artificiality. Yes, really, it's a very good program. You have organized near about 48 technical session, and it's a Himalayan task to organize the 48 technical session and the theme and means accounting the reason and in the same way means involving all the participants is a understanding as a that means teacher I could understand it's very difficult, rather impossible to just control the teachers and who are means from the pan India. So they are having a very different kind of temperament, very different kind of mindset, very different kind of means expectations. But at the end, if they are happy with their info, with their feedback, then certainly it's a great success. Next thing that I would like to emphasize, selecting the theme. I mean the broader theme, interdisciplinary, multidisciplinary kind of theme is a highly appreciable. Left side. Is a really very appreciable kind of thing, because when you are having the mix of the many people, then certainly always there would be the space for the innovation, and in every technical session all will be involved and all will have a different kind of means say a conclusion from the means the input that you have given, because the perspective may be the same, but if the things is looking from the different angles and the different means mindset, then certainly the conclusion again quote the feedback of one gentleman. He was more and more means technical session in the core area. Certainly, the core area should also be have the proper representation in such kind of activities that would be useful for a particular domain or particular subjects. Yes, the another thing also very impressive. There were the means participants from the pan India. It's a great thing, and you have organized the technical session, I think, in the blended mode. So it always means beneficial not only for the person who are physically present over there, as well as the person like me who is means spare the time and connected with you, got the many insights and many things that are really need to be looked into. Yes, and if you are organizing anything in that region, is itself means a very big thing. Means I traveled that area not very frequently. Many times I got the opportunity to travel with the places, but I could understand the expectations and the kind of thing that that region require is a very different, very sensitive, very you can say very means certain temper type of thing. And if you delivered them within in the 48 technical session, then again it is highly appreciable. Yes, my observation in this regard is that try to organize more and more means events like that, and always promote the multidisciplinary kind of means a theme to attract the means participants across the discipline as well as from pan India. One thing I would like to means suggest you, if you will get any opportunity to means organize such a thing, try to have such kind of some kind of survey kind of thing, and that survey must be by a group, not by the individual person. Means you just give form a group. Are you allow the participant to form a group of 4 person or 5 person, and they just decide a topic interdisciplinary? Certainly would be the interdisciplinary, and they can write a report on that survey kind of thing. Then really that will be a means an innovative kind of document that you could have, and you could present in any learned community. Because I did when I was the vice chancellor in the Punjab University, I used to form the group and just promote the things to organize such type of things. Yes, I will not take much time because again I have to join another meeting. So my good wishes to each one of you, and the credit goes to the Professor Bhartendra Singh ji and Professor R.C. Tiwari ji. And I could understand the 48 technical session and involving the number of days is a very tough task in such a means materialistic case. But even then, you are at the end with all the expectations, fulfilling of all the expectations, and fulfilling all the means the requirement of the participants. With this, thank you very much once again, and wish all the best for each one of you. Thank you once again.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for giving valuable suggestions. And in our online and offline program, we will try to implement it, sir. In as you have suggested, it is very good and useful thing, and it will provide us very important conclusions by the group study. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. So, dear participants, now we come to the last part of the program, and I would like to invite and request my own colleague, Dr. Vidhukanti Dasji, who is the course co-coordinator, to kindly propose vote of thanks.
Thank you, sir. It's my pleasure to offer a vote of thanks on behalf of myself as well as behalf of UGC Malviya Mission Teachers Training Center, that those who helped us in this session and because of whom the program becomes successful, we would like to thank all of them. So first of all, I would like to thank Professor Raj Kumar, former Vice Chancellor of Punjab University, Chandigarh, and Professor, former Head, Dean of Institute of Management Studies, PHU. Thank you, sir. Sir, you joined us and you given your valuable thoughts to our participants and make the occasion success. Next, I would like to thank Professor R.C. Tiwari, Deputy Director of MMTC Center, for his kind gesture and be the chairman of the session, as well as we would like to thank Professor K. Robin, Director, MMTC Center, MZU, that he allow us to run all the program as we like. So thank you, sir, too. Next, I would like to offer thanks to all the experts from all over the India, those who accepted our request and delivered a lecture on time despite of their busy schedule, and they shared their knowledge with the participants, where we feel that is participants got benefited from that. Next, I would like to thank all the participants, those who joined and made the program success. Without participants, program may not be successful. As well as I would like to thank Priyanta Ghosh, Kweheli Mukhopadhyay, S.A. Madhavan, and Adipa Naraguda for giving a very nice feedback for the MMTC Center, our resource person, and for the program. Then next, I would like to thank our coordinator of the program, Professor Bhatendu Singh, who tirelessly take all these issues, calling experts, arranging them, sometimes rescheduling the experts, and he did it all the work very carefully and very sincerely. So thank you once again, sir. Last but not least, I would like to thank the Mizoram University Authority and the authority of the MMTC Center, as well as all the staff, those who are working behind the scene. Because of them, all the sessions were able to conduct peacefully with internet connection, then Zoom connections. If any expert is not getting the link, then sending the link immediately. So I would like to thank all of them, those who are behind the success of the program. And last, the Almighty God, because of whom we not face much problem. Only one day we face the power failure in our Mizoram University campus. Remaining all other things, we were able to do it successfully. So thanks to God at last. Okay, with this, I'm closing here the vote of thanks. Thank you, sir. It's over to Professor R.C. Tiwari.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. Vidhukanti Das, for giving a detail and thanking everyone involved in this. So, with that, we come to the end of this valedictory session and end of the program. And before we bind up, I once again, on my behalf and on behalf of UGC MMTTC, thanks to everyone. And I invite all the participants to join us again and again in all the programs. And also, please communicate to your dears and nears and friends who are willing to join. We are always very happy to welcome as much as possible number of participants in our center, and we are very happy to serve them as per the UGC MMTTC norms as prescribed by the University Grants Commission, New Delhi. And we try to follow all the norms, and we try to conduct the courses throughout the year as much as possible. And therefore, please feel free to join us and also communicate to others. And on behalf of the coordinator, I just like to tell you one thing, that our center, the staff will issue the certificates very quickly, as soon as possible. So let me say that within 10 working days, all of you will receive the certificates. So no worry for that. And I hope there will be no need to call for that. So within 10 working days, all of you will get your certificates, certainly, I'm sure. So once again, I thank everyone. Thank you once again. We will meet again in the next program.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. And thanks
Okay,
to
thank
all
you, sir.
participants.
Namaste.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. So in future, if you conduct an offline program on RC, because I will be doing another RC maybe two years after during the second promotion. I would also like to
as per now, most of the programs are online mode only. But
Okay.
still, some 10% they conduct offline. So
Okay.
recently, we conducted one offline refresher course in library science.
Acha.
So that depends on the rotation basis. So maybe some other day it will be commerce term or management term. So let's hope for that. And do join.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so thank you all. You may all
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
and feel free to
Thank you.
call me anytime for any other thing. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you, Professor Bhartendra Singh, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Namaskar.
Thank you all, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, shall we leave, sir?
Yeah, yes. Now we can leave. Thank you.